The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Dusty Rhodes. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other. The one and only CM Punk.
And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk, always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learn to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
I do not envy the task at hand for this superstar. You are facing a man with all the momentum in the world in Cody Rhodes.
And we know Cody has adrenaline coursing through his veins, giving rise to the power that is the American Nightmare.
Rhodes is writing new chapters for his family's legacy, and before it's all said and done, Cody could become the icon of the Rhodes family.
Cody can quicken the pace, wrestling to the mat, or let the fist fly anytime he chooses, thanks to some Texas outlaw in his blood.
And Punk has that him against the world mentality that's gotten him to the highest heights in this industry, that has propelled him to superstardom and that best in the world moniker.
The voice of the voiceless is always ready to back up every single thing he has said.
With the cover, he's going for it.
Early pinfall attempt denied at one. A lot of time left to go.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Takedown. The helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
A shot like that to the ego could really...
Triangle armbar applied. This has got to be excruciating for the...
Triangle locked in. No. That's one way to break it.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Ooh, what impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Ooh,
both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Two, just kicks out.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
And that holds Cody back.
Trading counters here.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And another. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Springboard drop kick. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Continued offense courtesy of Cody Rhodes. He really thought that was it. Moonsault.
Cover. We have a cover.
And the count stopped short of 2.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put...
Cody. The crossroads. End of the line for Punk.
2 count. Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
A defeated CM Punk here.
A victorious chapter in the book of the American Nightmare. Cody came into this match with a purpose, and now he is standing tall. Hey, Michael. It's fight night!
You've obviously never, ever been in a fight.
Please never do that again, Saxton, for all of our sakes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior,
Nearly 15 years into his WWE career, Sheamus still manages to deliver banger after banger.
Okay.
After banger.
We got it.
After banger.
Would you stop?
After banger.
Oh, my gosh.
After banger.
Quiet.
After banger.
Shut up.
After banger. I love it. After banger. After banger.
The unpredictable badass of WWE is here.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business. Breaker, really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
Now, Breaker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance. The young powerhouse Braun Breaker ready to once again prove himself to the WWE Universe.
One thing he doesn't need to prove, though, Cole. was the fact that he is intensity personified. Sure, he's a bit rough around the edges, but whoever said things needed to be pretty to be effective?
Great point, Corey. Breaker's intensity is difficult to match, but more importantly, difficult to handle. He'll be counting on that fact here tonight.
And ready to get this fight going across the ring, we've got Sheamus.
I'll say this, you will remember a battle with Sheamus far beyond tonight. You may win the match, but Sheamus will make sure you got the lumps, bumps, and bruises to remember tonight for weeks to come.
Corey, how do you think Sheamus' particular brand of smash mouth offense is going to fare for him here?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. No reason to fix what ain't broken. And right now, all Sheamus needs to focus on is breaking the competition. Slingshot.
Holy time offense there.
Boom, right on the button.
Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Haymaker after haymaker. Oof. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh. Just going off with everything they've got now. Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked. There's the gut check. Ron breaks
Right into the cover. Oh, he kicked out. Not yet.
Check out this display of power by Braun Breaker way overhead into the power slam.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out. Not gonna be good.
With white noise. No elegant way to say it. The brute force of Sheamus knocked the tar out of his opponent with that move. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and count. Oh, spear! Braun might have brought this to a close.
There's two. And Braun Breaker gets the win.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker snatches the win.
A very intimidating showing from Braun Breaker.
Looking very dominant in this one.
Kevin Owens ready for a fight, as always.
You can call them anger issues, you can call it a bad attitude. Owens is never one to back down from a brawl. And it doesn't matter the time or the place, whether it's in a team or on his own like tonight, Owens is always ready to go.
Yeah, Corey, fight Owens fight continues to be as true now as it ever was.
Standing across the ring is Damian Priest. No doubt looking to blow off a little steam with some of his patented punishment.
Yeah, what you see is what you get with Priest, and that means hard-hitting, bone-rattling offense with some swagger to go with it. Priest's a fighter through and through, and when you're in the ring against him, you better be ready to bring the fight right back.
Owens running into some trouble.
A smothering offense from Priest here.
Wards off that offense from Priest.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Looking to get airborne here.
Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Here we go. Crashing to the floor.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Driven right into the post. Did you hear that impact? Neither superstar giving an inch here. Oh, the fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oh! Ooh!
You know, Kevin Owens' love for fighting is often an asset, but it can also be a weakness.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Slugging away with everything they've got. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Boom. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Looks like we know who won that exchange. No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Elbow drop.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what...
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Up high, down hard, pop-up powerbomb by Kevin Owens.
You could tell Owens was taking a stand with that move.
KO doing what he can on sheer force and will alone. Owens hooks it.
Stunner! Owens hits the stunner! And Owens might just have this.
Somehow he kicked out.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there, but it worked.
Owens has ended so many matches with that, but not today. On the top rope now.
This superstar obviously done clowning around. This superstar wants to end it, and end it right now.
Yeah, look at this.
Rolling hills.
Kevin Owens is in command right now.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
Down to boom.
And a double axe handle smash.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Frog splash. Splash. He's covering him. He's got him.
Kevin Owens comes up huge with the win.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
A tough loss for Damian Priest here tonight.
I gotta hand it to KO. He brought out the prize fighter in him to win this match.
Finally, you see it my way, Byron.
There's the balance standing in the ring as Roman Reigns, who no doubt is looking to dominate tonight.
The man who now stands alone on the island of relevancy, the OTC. Roman Reigns has never had any problem being a one-man wrecking crew. We're about to see him go to work.
Steely resolve in the face of Reigns, singly focused on the tap.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in.
Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
The Tribal Chief has it cinched in.
Cravat sleeper cinched in.
He is struggling.
Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold.
Orton hooking his opponent.
Nice backbreaker.
Up the rope he goes. From the top.
Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
And a kick out at two.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
That suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Corey, Randy Orton's easily a future Hall of Famer. That's got to be an intimidating realization for his opponents, right?
Absolutely, Cole, but you cannot let that affect your game plan. If you can get past any sort of doubt, you should find yourself with at least a glimmer of hope against the Apex Predator.
Delivering nasty stomps. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as...
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Oh, man. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager is just making sure the area is safe for his client.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oof. Two fighters putting their haymakers on auto.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, getting the better of that exchange.
Launching. Axe handle from the middle rope.
And Orton now chaining some offense together.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Seeing that killer instinct of Orton's, this is what the Apex Predator is all about.
The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next. RKO! Picture perfect from
Into the cover. Oh, he kicked out.
Reigns kicks out at 2 9/10. The Tribal Chief stays alive.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now, and he's got more work to do here.
that could finish off Roman.
2. On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton standing tall here tonight.
One thing's for sure, Roman is going to be stewing over this for the next few days at least.
And we're set with the American Nightmare in action. Cody finished his story at WrestleMania in epic fashion. Now it's time for Rhodes to write his next great story.
Well, the American Nightmare knows about setting off fireworks and making history, but Cody also knows the fight doesn't end there. It starts there.
Cody proudly carries the flag of WWE's new era, but he knows the pressure sits on his shoulders to define what that means.
And it doesn't take long for Braun Breaker to make his presence felt. He is intensity personified.
The only joy in his life seemingly comes from running through his opponents. Breaker is terrifying. Oh, ouch!
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
Delivering right hands, but then slamming their face down.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. An uncanny showing of power.
And he has...
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Right into a snapmare.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
Wards off that offense from Cody. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller.
Can he do it? Stops the count before it, too.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought. Solid punch.
Cody Rhodes aiming for a big win here. How's he going to make that happen, Corey?
By putting one foot in front of the other and just doing what he does, Cole. Winning in the ring is in Cody's blood. It's a natural instinct. All Cody has to do is be himself. Keep doing what he does, and he'll find a way to make it happen. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
And Rhodes stringing something together now.
This is Cody Rhodes doing what he does. He knows what to do and when to do it to chase after the win in the ring.
Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Enough already.
Oh, nearly cut in half.
Belly to belly.
Launched.
Braun Breaker hoisting up his opponent.
That's Breaker doing.
And we have a pin attempt. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
And that may end the American Nightmare.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. Cody Rhodes with a defiant kick out, simply refusing to stay down.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Side headlock applied. Man. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
And Cody Rhodes is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Cody has to plot a way to get back into this.
Punch lands. It seems like this match is becoming something of these two trading one blow after another. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Who will break first? That is the question. Bang!
Oh! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Devastating kick.
What's coming next? Back suplex. Very nice. And a stomp to the gut. Oh, a moonsault. Cashing in on that effort.
2. Breaks the close count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Cody Rhodes with a Cody cutter. could be it. This could be the end. And he fights it off.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Rhodes about to head to the pay window. Cody Rhodes nailed it.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count. Major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
So it's Braun Breaker on the losing side here.
This is just going to drive Breaker crazy. This is not a guy who can just accept losing a match.
Kevin Owens has arrived. Match begins, and we know Randy Orton will be looking for that perfect moment to strike.
The Viper derives pleasure from psychologically dismantling his opponent and then physically destroying them.
Don't close your eyes. Don't turn your back. There's no reprieve, no shelter from the Apex Predator.
And then there's Kevin Owens, who you have to admit is hard-headed to a fault.
Yeah, once Owens sets his sights on something or someone, nothing's going to get in his way. He doesn't care who ends up getting hurt in the process. Even if it's himself, KO will just keep fighting until he gets what he wants.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop. Stops that offense from connecting. Down to Owens. Kevin Owens with a cover. Gets his shoulder up right before 2.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Oh, ouch. Stomping. Ouch.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh, my goodness.
Flipping senton.
Big splash. Completely steamrolled.
Might be going high risk here.
Up high.
The Viper escape time.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Shin breaker. He counters with a great reversal.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
And he just showed Orton no fear with an assault like that.
That's KO backing up his words with actions.
Goodness gracious.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
For a guy who loves to fight like Kevin Owens does, you think there's any particular aspect he should lean into?
Absolute relentlessness. As long as Owens has blood flowing through his fists, he's going to use them. He needs to tap into that fighting spirit and trust that it'll carry him through the match.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now.
Back in the ring.
A big amount of salt being added to the wound by KO.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Big punch finds its mark.
Nice snap power slam by the Viper. Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston Crab, the legendary Boston.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
corner. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. Oh, we know what's coming next.
Oh, boy, do we ever. Spiking DDT. Is it just me, or is Orton still getting better at that?
It's not, and he is.
Owens cannot recover from that.
Randy Orton comes up big with that victory.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And Orton gets the win and the bragging rights.
Randy Orton's legend continues with a big win here tonight.
And we're ready to go with Randy Orton in the ring.
Week in and week out, Orton proves that he is still at the absolute peak of his game. The Viper remains a threat to everyone he stands across the ring from. And the scariest part, you can never tell what's going through his mind.
Yeah, Corey, we all know that Orton views the entire locker room as his feeding ground.
In the opposite corner is the American Nightmare. With all the turmoil Cody has overcome, we know he stands ready for anything.
Rhodes has the guts, he has the desire, but he's also an expert strategist, and that's what Cody will need to be triumphant. Switching into the side headlock.
Getting out of that and able to lock in a topless lock.
Oh, strong impact!
With authority. Measuring. Oh, face stop.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Introducing a boot to the face. Ooh, one step ahead there. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Stunning display of power.
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Right into a snapmare.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
And an early kick out. He thought he did more damage than he actually did. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Precision offense from the Viper.
Yeah, some flaws in Cody's game plan are being exposed. Oh, no, no. Oh, my gosh. Vicious backbreaker.
Corey, what's one of the more common mistakes competitors make when facing off against Randy Orton?
I think some competitors like to believe that Orton has lost his edge over time. But the truth is, Cole, Orton's even more dangerous now than ever before. So you can never take your eyes off of the Viper.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
The Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Oh, tagged with a punch.
Setting up. Oh, vicious Russian leg sweep.
Right into the barricade.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
We can see a count out here. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Brain buster.
Even more offense hitting Orton there, and it's adding up.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair.
That's it. Cody Rhodes able to score the win.
Here is your winner,